Okay, so we're just cruising around, exploring some islands, looking at stuff, trying not to run into bigger ships than us. It's totally safe. Speaking of, somebody wants to visit me, it looks like. Third level barbarian. I don't think you understand your position here. So board them and crush them. I hope. Kill him or give... That's buffs. Should be able to buff, right? This is to buy the Arbiter DLC for Dark type. Good job. And you're welcome. Okay, everybody, step forward. Step forward. Ooh. Buff on ourselves and go. Sweep the leg. Soul using stuff. That guy in the face. Get a spell off? It looks like he did.
It does nothing.
Hey.
Fireball?
Hey.
Way over there. Let's see if we can charm that guy just to make his life happier. Take it from check that Taco won the giveaway. Yes. You didn't hear me say? My bike's on, right? Yes. Yeah, Taco won yesterday and Leo won today.
After him. Nice hit.
Yeah. Like the sword. Go smack some things.
Enough.
You guys are wimpy. Of course they're low level, that's why. So, junk. I'm taking all the items from this counter. Oh, cancel, sorry. Oh, we can't take this stuff because we're full. So we're good. Once we're through. Our morale's perfect, so we don't worry about that. Wait, Taco 1. Rigged? I agree. Been floating in. Oh, no worries, float. No worries. I understand you can't be staring and listening to the stream the whole day. I mean, it's not like I stream for like 30 minutes or anything. I mean, if I only stream for like an hour, I demand that you sit here and stare at the screen for an hour, but, you know, 6 hours is kind of a long time for anyone to sit here and stare at the stream. That includes me. I probably shouldn't stream for 6 hours, but it's okay. I'll live. Maybe. Here. What's on this island? Medical supplies. You're a social butterfly. You tend to flit about. I am not a social butterfly. You know, I am not a social butterfly. Hey, Hobo. Welcome back. That thing's a pain in the ass. This thing's probably a pain in the ass. Not the biggest dragon, but yeah. You lived with 91 months. I don't understand.
Whoa.
So our priest and that's a dragon. Oh. Well, you've been over 91. No, you're subbed for 91 months. You've been watching longer than that.
Look. Whoa, look.
Yes, as well. Shiny beacon.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gimpy. Fire. Oh, he's running that. No, look at. I could see him do it. Hit the dragon for 28, but that poor little Zorp got blasted for 95. He might have died. He did die. Everybody killed the dragon.
Supposed to happen. Eh?
Up in the face. Let's drop a protection. See if you can knock this thing out of the air.
Oh, good.
Ew. Gimpy, what the hell are you doing?
On your side. You like that? Quick, toss me something.
Let's see, where's it? See if this works. Stun him, maybe. Job of hobo with bombs and arrows. Yes. Well.
Happens to everyone.
Well, that was easy. Free stuff. This is a lower level area that we bypassed at first. So, Ring of the Solitary Wanderer. Self-motivated, unresolved. Grants Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is, while there are no allies nearby, become exceptionally resistant to hostile effects. Sounds cool. Faith, resolve +2. That's for you. No one is around. Ring, take that, or Soul, take that one. He's got doesn't have a ring. Sorry, wrong person. You. He doesn't have a ring at all. It's that, and got the other piece. She did.
Come
No,
on,
she didn't.
you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Large shield. I don't know what this is doing in there. Exceptional club. We don't need that anymore because we have. Yeah, we'll keep it just in case. So, what was the other item we picked up? No, it's a staff. Oh, it was cloak of protection. That's got to go to somebody, like Gimpy. That other thing we picked up. Wasn't it a necklace or something? was, it would be here, but it's not. This is sorted by old or newest stuff. So apparently I imagined it, which it wouldn't be the first time. Okay.
Sure thing.
Oh, yeah, go kill this thing.
Yes, actually believe it.
It's at the other end of this island. It's an oasis full of water, and that's it. Guess how are we doing? So this is the big one, so 30 days still? Okay, we're good for a while. Can't sail through there, really? Don't know how to navigate the little reefs and stuff without crashing. It's pretty sad. Call yourself pirates. Straight. Okay, the water darkens off the starboard bow of your ship, and jagged spurs and spits rise from the waves in the nearby distance. Raised voices carry from the helm. The Teotara marvel is near here. Every sailor must see it once. Chitopek's hands are clasped together in urgent entreaty. But Beodel is clenching the wheel with white-knuckled determination. I don't care if it's Andra's salty bosom. We're not sailing through a reef. He notices you and relaxes. Captain, help me talk sense into Chitopek. Chitopek gapes at you both. And miss our chance? Sailors wait weeks for weather and seas this smooth. If you ever wanted to see the Teotara marvel, this is the time. Some of the other crew have gathered to listen, a hopeful shine in their eyes. What is it? He shrugs. It's supposed to be a grand sight, an ancient mystery. I haven't seen it myself. Eld Angrim nods. A graybeard I crewed with claimed to have seen it. Swore it brought him 10 years of good health and favorable winds. The other sailors murmured eagerly. Beodel sighs. Even if this marvel is close, there's no guarantee we'll see it by going through this reef. Kegger, do we have charts to guide us through the reef? He nods half-heartedly. They're patchy, but they'll do, assuming Beodel can get us through. He scowls at Kegger. Beodel scowls at Kegger. Grim Cauldron, what's the condition of our hull? Cauldron grins. It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try, this is it. Take us to the reef. Chart a course around the reef. I won't risk damage to the ship. We're going through it. The dead coral jets from the surface, grasping above like the legs of a spider, and the wind whistles as it passes across the jagged structures. Below the water, schools of fish flash among the brilliant reefs. Success! Beodel guides the ship through the treacherous snags of rock and coral with an expert hand, and the ship responds with a dancer's grace. So, Helmsman 3 is all you needed, apparently. It's a good thing we tried it now, not earlier. And he gets some experience. The variegated shallows give way to blue depths. An enormous sinkhole opens around you, yawning wide enough to swallow a fleet. Beodel sighs with relief as Chitopek searches the horizon for any sign of the mythical marvel. The Defiant sails on. The crew gained experience. The crew gained 1 sailor experience. Why is it only 1 sailor experience? And what does that actually mean? Did he get better? He's a level 3 helmsman now. Cannoneer 3. Cannoneer 3. Deckhand 2. No, Deckhand 4, so it does go over 3. Surgeon 3. Cook 3. Navigator only 2. How come he got screwed there? You're not really picking up any experience here, Arena. Ah, there it is. The sea here is vast and the smoothest cyan glass. Jumping up and down, Kager shouts and points to port at the pale pillar of luminous Idris rising from beneath the surface of the water. Beodil takes you closer. Beodil. Much of the stone is encrusted with a coral, but the visible portions coil above the water in long, looping spirals. Adra normally grows in large pillars, but this formation looks almost like 7 tentacles of some terrible sea monster grasping for the sky. Rum Dum Rigger whistles low. So old, had to be Inquithins. Morale gain 5. Grim Cauldron scoffs. Even they couldn't do that. That's Adra's slow, steady work. The Adra catches the sunlight, gleaming as if a glow from within. Indeed, it's hard to tell whether the Adra's strange contours have been shaped by slow wear of the sea or distorted by it. And something about that ambiguity, I can't get that word today. I can say it in my mind, just not my mouth's not cooperating. Whatever. Weirdness, strangeness, different stuff. Anyway, makes the vision all the more extraordinary. The rest of the crew chimes in, debating the wonders, meaning and origins of low, odd voices. This must be the triumph of an ancient people. We are fortunate to have seen it. Passionate. Clearly this work is the work of the gods, and we are blessed to have seen it. Now we've seen it, let's move on, shall we? Stoic. There's no way to know where it came from. Enjoy it for whatever it is. Rational. This represents the malice of the gods. They're reaching for us, trying to drag us into the depths. Continue on our course. This must be the triumph of ancient people. We are fortunate to have seen it. Clearly this is the work of the gods, as we are blessed to have seen it. By Andra's grace, Grim Cauldron whispers, head bowed. Kager and Rum Dum Rigger exchange grateful grins. Morale gained 1. Beodil sails past the Adra, maintaining a safe distance. Kager and Grim Cauldron move to the aft castle, eyes locked on the Teotar marble, until it disappears below the horizon. Experience. Sailor experience. Let's put the island level a bit. Can never have enough fresh fruit. Now where do you go? Bad guys.
My eyes are peeled.
So imp. Tahe. I don't know what that is. Tahe. Werewolf? Ish? I don't know what it is.
Trouble.
Yes, we see them.
Eh? Ahead. Wait, look there.
Go. So. Light him up. Don't get seen. No, leave me alone.
Yeah?
Smack that one. Soul. Poke him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot that one.
Let's do this.
Does nothing.
After him. There. Hey, whose side are you on?
Feels like wading through mud up to my armpits. So much to learn. Oh, good.
Kill it already. Jeez, took long enough. Ta-da, no problem. Trolls? Oh, it was a troll. Tears of St. Macao. Martyr's Memories. +1 armor rating against spells. Ring of Overseeing. So area effect stuff. Take that ring. Armor rating against spells. It's a necklace, isn't it? Yep. These rings are. That's the healing ring. I've already got one of those. She could use the ring. Oh, you can't drag it to somebody else from here? I thought you could. Zoom in. Oh, never mind. Can we drag her from here? I guess we can drag up to there. Never mind. Problem solved. Not much of a problem.
Quickly and quietly.
One little encounter. There's nothing down here. Ship. Got Nekataka, so straight north. We haven't been there in a while. We have some people to talk to. And how much money do we have? 68,000. Might be able to get a bigger ship. Because, you know, you need a bigger ship when you're hunting sharks. Fog rolls in. Out of nowhere, a heavy fog rolls over the ocean, so dense that you cannot see more than a dozen feet out from your ship. With the fog's arrival, the winds die, the waves calm, and the Defiant is left aimlessly drifting. The only sounds those of the hull groaning, as if in dread of what's to come. Airy green lights pierce through the fog as the silhouette of a massive galleon approaches. Black sails, though tattered and rotting, catch in an otherworldly wind, slicing the ship forward at a rapid pace. We're in trouble. The captain, a skeleton outfitted in tarnished armor with glowering eyes, surveys you from the quarterdeck of the decaying galleon. She wraps two fleshless fingers against her chest before pointing right at you. What the goddess of death has marked, I will leave untouched. She nods solemnly. What the goddess of death has marked, I will leave untouched. She nods solemnly once, then with a tilt of her skull steers the ship away. As the floating hangman turns, several undead sailors shamble across the deck, hungry for a look at your crew. They scratch at the chipped and rotted railing, heads rolling on their exposed spines. The ship disappears back into the fog. A few minutes pass before the fog fully dissipates and the winds pick back up, rustling your sails. The sea is clear, empty. The other ship is nowhere to be found. So did they not attack us because of me being a godlike for wrath? Is that what it is? Where do we need to go? We need to go up there. I'm going to go to Sacred Stair first, because I said something about a dungeon over there. Or was it? No, was it Temple of God? Taking the long way. You couldn't put the port right in the middle of the island. Seen you before. The woman's unceasing smile. This woman's unceasing smile and direct violating gaze give the strong impression of someone selling something.
Light of Aethys be upon you.
Byrne said you could tell us about the partisans of the lighted path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
How would you join up with Aethys? Chase him in a boat? Your journey sounds dangerous. Who are the Vanguard? Chase him in a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Journey sounds dangerous.
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back.
Tough to walk very far without a soul. The Hollowborn, huh? Usually you'd have to stack him in a wheelbarrow and push him around.
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
She leans in toward you.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
Yeah. Agni's eyes shift momentarily to Ader, then back to you. She says nothing, merely re-raising her smile. Do you have a list of the people in the Vanguard? We want to see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
Ader turns his head away to hide a look of exasperation, and then it shifts. His eye, suddenly hopeful, looks back to Agni.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
Bluff. Diplomacy's gotta be 7? Religion. You stay at this requirement unmet. There must be something we can do to change your mind. So how come, What's-her-face isn't helping? Because she should help with the religion thing. She's well over 7. There must be something we can do to change your mind.
It is no longer in my power to help you into the Vanguard. We would still welcome you as a partisan.
Listen, we didn't come for that. There's somebody in the Vanguard that doesn't belong there. He's young and he lost his mother. He's not thinking real well. We just want to get him back home. Can you tell us where they'd be?
Your friend has embraced the call of his god. He is of rare faith to have requested entry into our Vanguard. Perhaps he is not the one in need of saving.
Raider rakes his hand down over his face as though to forcibly keep it composed. I did the exact same thing just now, by the way. He looks at you.
This is going nowhere. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll think of something.
Agni nods, her expression no different than what it was when you arrived. Anything on the ground? Oh, it's steaming. We don't want to steal their fruit. Acolyte, talk to you.
Blessing of Aethys upon you.
Well, that wasn't helpful. Priestess, you gonna be helpful?
Uh-huh. How might I help you now?
You know, a lot of people in here today. This is supposed to be a little damp, blah, blah, blah. That stuff.
May Aethys's light shine upon you.
His foot stomp on your skull. The weathered and aged, his tree is dotted with spuds and all kinds of other things. So I thought there was supposed to be like a dungeon entrance in here or something. Sanctuary. It's okay. Bounty gets to that one. Floating Hangman. Travel the Sacred Stair District in Nekataka. The only lead to unless someone was buried somewhere in the Sacred Stair. Okay, so that's where we're going next, I think. Get all these people we need to talk to still. Okay, we're not going into any dungeons yet. Shit. Sacred Stair.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again. What do you think that means?
It
I
means
see him
he's a
walking
zombie.
Ayora. Nothing but bones, lit by the flames of his soul.
It means he's undead.
Incense? Offerings for the temple?
Soul Seers we're looking for? Who am I supposed to find here? Sacred Stair. Arrived in blah, blah. I need to find where blah, blah, blah was buried. So who would know that? Because none of the people in the friggin' temple knew. Because nobody was talking about it. Bastard. Cutting corners never helped anyone. Yeah. Do you know anything?
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond?
Oh, yeah. Still hunting, yeah. That. Who am I supposed to talk to? The Temple Barath, maybe. What's down here? Hanging sepulchre, so... Yeah, we haven't been inside here, I don't think. We have not been in here. I sloshed grimy water on the scroll. Surely it will dry before the priest notice. Nope, you're doomed. Yeah, the free stuff. Long incisions along the corpse's stomach and chest provide access to the organs. Yummy. Tablets hold the tale of Kohapa and Tangaloa devouring creation at the very dawn of time. alien fish-faced priest regards your approach with curiosity. He coughs into his sleeve, stained with a spatter of silvery flecks. His eyes go large, and he stumbles a step forward. Has Death Godlike double on him? Sucks to be him.
Bereth sends a messenger at long last. Finally, truly.
He sucks in a sharp breath and doubles over, coughing hard.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. The temple welcomes all to worship, most especially you. I ask only for no talking. Not until we pay our respects to Bereth, to Rikuhu. Let us pray.
He bows his head. Isn't he technically talking? Bow your head. Cross your arms over your chest and watch. Thanks, but I'll pass. Bow your head.
Deity of life and death, the endless devourer who encompasses all existence, hear this prayer, this voice chiming. I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa, to ready this shell for sucking. Purify my soul in preparation for the coming of the next cycle. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my sorrows, even the smallest swell, so I can be spit on the morrow. And Rikuhu, Bereth, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next, and...
Head bowed. Tap your foot impatiently. From life to death to life again, blessed be an end. Nodding fervently, he accepts your ending to the invocation. He presses his hands over the center of his chest, touching the item tucked beneath his shirt. Then, raising his head, he cracks a frail smile.
All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask.
I'm looking for Aesir's tome.
Do you even know what it takes to make it deep into the hanging sepulchres? To make it alive?
No idea.
I know the way, but...
His words catch in his throat, and he curves forward in a spine-racking fit, hacking until he's flush-faced. Fumbling a goat-skinned flask to his lips, he drinks until Minnow's silver liquid dribbles over and slicks his chin.
Better.
He wheezes, wiping a palm over his chin.
The timing's getting tighter. And there is one thing before the end. Something only one touched by Bereth can do.
You covet something you can't get to, something you can't access because you lack Bereth's chime.
That's right. I've got no hope, but you do.
Tugs at a chain around his neck.
My eels, my infinity coil keeps rattling. Pendants resonating with your chime.
Priest presses the palm of his hand to the front of his chest. He stares, scrutinizing your face. His hand begins to tremble and his eyes widen.
I'd best not let this chance pass. There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah. It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the temple for centuries, next to his champions. I need it. Of course, the tombs, they only open to the dead, or those bearing Bereth's chime.
Get the eulogy for you if you let me into the hanging sepulchres.
I prayed for decades, night to day and night again. Now, here you are, just in time. Means Bereth sent you to see to my success.
Priest bobs his head. From beneath his shirt, he untucks a stone-carved circlet in the image of an eel. The pendant vibrates on the length of its chain, thrumming harder the closer he holds it to you.
You're my best chance. Or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me Isaiah's eulogy. and I'll teach you all I know of Bereth's arcana.
So the coil's ours now. I have some questions about you, Sarah, and the catacombs beneath this temple. Was that about preparing your soul for shucking? What about the writing on these tomes? Impressive altar. What else can the temple boast? This is a temple to Wrath, right? So who's Rikuo, Kohapa, and Tangaloa? They're all the same god, but in different forms, right? I have some questions.
I'll tell you what I can.
What's the story with the Aesir?
He's no Juana, nor a death godlike neither, but he was a high priest of Bereth. His hair was a Diran, a hunter, chasing the undead 200 years ago. Read somewhere, one tome, he sailed to the Deadfire for a weapon, abhorrent to Bereth. Said the blade held a power most fearful.
Priest's face flushes with fervency. His voice rises in volume as he speaks until his breath catches and he doubles over into a hacking fit.
Isair fought hard for it, won the blade, but suffered grievous wounds. Bereth kept him alive till he could make it to the temple's catacombs. His champions were the ones who wrote his eulogy. Later, they were buried in the sepulchres too.
Was he buried with the weapon he took from Lucia Riven?
Don't know. Did hear he was slain with a coveted blade. The Estok was an affront to Bereth. That I did read. Isair wanted to guard it with his soul and his always.
So our talking sword is not the same weapon, because it's not an Estok. It's a regular sword. How do I enter the catacombs under the temple?
You've got to go outside, on the lower walkway. Doors sealed up tight, though. Priests before me, all death godlikes could open it. Door requires a coil, resonating with Bereth's chime. But I haven't met a death godlike in my time.
Wave at him. Hello.
Not till you.
There we go. The priest bobs his head from beneath his shirt. He untucks a stone-covered circlet in the image of an eel. The pendant vibrates like the chain, thrumming harder than... He already gave this to me.
You're my best chance. Or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me Isair's eulogy, and I'll teach you all I know of Bereth's arcana.
Great, it's coin operated. Please insert 25 cents. I don't have a quarter, but I don't have a U.S. quarter, but I have a Canadian quarter. Those are great slugs, by the way. It's at the same size as American quarters. And they're cheaper. Anyway, I'd like to know more about the hanging sepulchres.
They're from the long-forgotten time, when there was only Juana living in the mountain. They got carved in even before the temple sprung up, before there was Nekataka or a queen. They're well guarded, because not all of Bereth's dead like the rest in their graves.
I've heard enough.
All right.
What was that about preparing his soul for shucking?
Inquiries best as I can. So ask.
That shucking thing.
End of the turn. I'm nearing it. Been working hard, preparing for weeks. You know, to die.
Think?
But first, I've got to leave guidance for my apprentice, the next in the cycle. Chosen to lead.
Sweeps a hand toward the stone tomes piled across the floor. You're dying?
Been wasting away for months. Can't say it's been easy, dying so soon. I thought about stopping a few times.
Why would you want to die soon? You're killing yourself.
Maybe you can see. I'm no death godlike. Bereth bestowed not one in my generation with a chime. Not the next, neither. A flawed messenger like me can't open the crypts. So my best chance is to die.
Tell me about writing on the tomes.
Liturgies. Instructions for ritual preparations. When and how. Sermons. Some histories, too.
His fingers trail carefully across stone as craggy as his skin.
All of this, it's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries of service. Now, I've got to leave it all behind for the next disciple.
Impressive altar. What else can his temple boast?
Under the temple, carved in the mountain's caverns, lies an extraordinary maze of catacombs. So I've read. They're the hanging sepulchres, burial place for ancient Wana chieftains. The bodies are protected by Bereth's best, roaming, always. Plus, the ways sealed by the deity itself.
There's something about the undead in the catacombs.
The dead, with their souls, they roam still. The ones who were chosen by Bereth. Not everyone's born so blessed. Sometimes, instead, you've got to die for it.
This is the Templar Barroth. Who are the others?
The same. Your word, Bereth. Our word, Rikuhu. We worship the twin deal. The cyclic connection of the overworld and the underworld. Life and death. Life is Kohopa, and Tangaloa is death. Born starving, they devoured all living things, swelling larger each. When they'd swallowed all of existence, they tried to eat each other next. Now all things pass through their entrails. The end of one enters the mouth of the next, from the underworld to the overworld and back. Again and again.
Ta-da. So that was a long talk. So, just so happens that we're a godlike of Barath. So, aren't we lucky? Let's see. Godlike Barath. Have innate sense for the vulnerability of their enemies as death approaches. Against all targets that are near death, godlike gain increased damage. Great for a mage. When you're throwing fireballs around. Stealing. Let's go see what's in here. We can at least open it. Oh, we got a trap too.
Pretty good, huh? No sweat. Got it. Why not?
So, that's that antidote. Barathian scripture. The many faces of Barath. So the scripture. Blah. There's a cycle, there goes life, there goes thou goest also. Thou mortar of the skulls thou wilt come, thou closed off the key thou shalt turn, thou sealed the threshold thou shalt cross. So stuff. No, we're not stealing it. That would be dumb. Stealing from our own temple, technically. Anyway. So the entrance is right there. See those skulls up here first. Can we even get up there? It's a little bit of a run.
Hey Gimpy, you have streamed long enough. It is time to call it a day and get some rest. Be sure to tell everyone to have a great day or evening and we will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Repair supplies we can't use because we're full. Crap, what did I just click? Nice tree looks digging. We'll do that later. We must have already looked down there, but we'll do that tomorrow because I gotta go eat my dinner. So, stop here for today, and we'll continue this tomorrow, and then play some more Pillars of Eternity on Tuesday as well. So, thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of fun as usual. Flew by as usual. Streams go by so quickly sometimes. But anyway, so that's it for today. Congratulations again to Taco Loco and Leo for winning this month's giveaways, our monthly giveaways. They're each getting a $25 Steam gift card. So again, congratulations to them. In case you didn't already know, we do giveaways on the third Saturday and third Sunday of the month, all made possible by you guys. So thank you all for that. And stream schedule, like I said, tomorrow and Tuesday is more Pillars of Eternity 2. First playthrough continues. Wednesday and Thursday, probably going to do some more Star Sector with the Star Wars and Nextland mods. Friday is Celasta multiplayer with Hobo, Hurricane, and Jeff. And then Saturday, Star Wars The Old Republic. And next Sunday, more than likely, more Pillars of Eternity 2. Because I don't think we're going to finish this in the next 2 streams. So, anyway, that is it. Thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Pillars of Eternity 2. Once again, have a great evening, great day, wherever you have to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.